Please make sure that the slides and the presenter can be seen in the recording. Yeah, slide and presenter. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome to speech time of the group 1. There are some people in our group who 不像杨王家子一样学好人无语段的袁振廷 and the first speaker in our group. Now, let me introduce you to our children campaign Alibaba. Was founded in 1999 by a gentleman and 18 shareholders in Hangzhou. Alibaba is one of the world's leading internet technology companies. As one of the largest internet companies in China, Alibaba is not only an e-commerce platform, but also a belief and spirit missionary, and has always missioned the concept of making business simpler and the world better, and built Alibaba into a global business network, providing a new business external for small and medium-sized enterprises. As the largest internet company in China, Alibaba Group also a wide array of popular products and services that have become integral parts of our daily life. To stand out example include Alipay, a lending platform that how we conduct financial transactions, and Taobao, an online shopping platform that offers array of goods and services. These products have impacted the way we shop, pay and interact in the digital age. The company's innovative offerings and widespread influence continue to shape the landscape of e-commerce and digital technology. In addition to commercial success, Alibaba also actively fulfills its social responsibility, promotes sustainable development, and makes positive contributions to society's projects such as Public Welfare. Alibaba regards social responsibility as an important part of its development and fulfills its corporate missions with actions. Thank you for finishing my talk. Let's welcome our next speaker.
Okay, let me now introduce the SDG that we have chosen. Look here, there are 17 goals, and we can only choose one. At first, I thought it was really difficult to choose. But after our group discussion and analysis of Alibaba's CSR, we finally decided to choose the SDG 12, ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. Unsustainable consumption and production patterns have led to many negative impacts, such as climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. Too much food is being lost or wasted in every country every day. 13.3% of the world's food is lost after harvesting and before reaching retail markets. 70% of total food is wasted at the customer level. And our reliance on natural resources is increasing. It is reaching over 35% global from 2000 to 2019. And with the majority of the world's electronic waste is not being safely managed, there are problems that the SDG 12 needs to address. And there are Alibaba's ESG and updated SDGs. Responsible technology, sustainable future is Alibaba's declaration. They have made many contributions to creating sustainable consumption and production, especially in solving climate problems. They have specially launched the Scope 3 more carbon reduction policy, advocating for low carbon products, low carbon mobility, low carbon cutting, and waste recycling. Achieving to low carbon production, low carbon office, low carbon logistics, and low carbon cloud service. To contribute to restoring our green planet, it can be seen that the SDG 12 is highly relevant to Alibaba Group CSR initiatives. So the SDG related to Alibaba Group CSR initiatives is SDG 12. Thank you.
Now I would like to introduce Alibaba's CSR initiatives related to Sustainable Development Target 12.5. Look at first picture. During the June 18th shopping festival occurring in 20 countries, Taobao cooperated with a number of ways to advocate simple package and launched for simple packaging form to reduce plastic use, reduce ink printing, reduce packaging materials, and reuse through the new design. The participants were exposed in concrete the concept of simplicity and environmental practitioner into the action of simple packaging. Look at the second picture. It was recycling plan. By launching the book recycling plan, China empowers consumers to participate in cotton recycling activities, extending the life cycle of China packaging materials and greatly reducing its own carbon footprint. China has partnered with Retail Pass, which has made up small stores with users to monitor carbon reduction programs for production packaging. For each carton recycled, the store is given a certain reward. The bulk recycling plan has covered 315 cities in 31 provinces across the country. And the third picture is plastic recycling machine. In November 2021, Alibaba and Unilever cooperated to launch the plastic recycling system, which guides consumers to recycle and recycle plastic bottles through plastic recycling machine by distributing green energy. As of July 2022, more than 170 councils of rice to support the country have plastic recycling machines. The last picture is old clothes recycling. During Earth Day in 2022, in Candy Park Store, launched a used clothing recycling business. When consumers drop off used clothes in time, that can receive lower design box and in-time department store. Alibaba's environmental initiatives are not only in China, but also Southeast Asia, where Alibaba's commerce platforms are focused on environmental protection. In Southeast Asia, Lazada launched these others company in April 2022 to work with brands partners to help consumers evaluate and identify environmentally friendly products. These products use less or better plastic to make, package, or ship. At the same time, Lazada and Unilever launched a 3-year sustainable development strategic operation is going to make easier for consumers to purchase sustainable products. A trial of the Easy Green label has already begun. Focus on environmentally friendly products that are biodegradable, renewable, have better less or no plastic packaging or reduce greenhouse gas impact. This action by Alibaba has significantly reduced waste generation and environmental action get people involved. That's online content.
Okay, what I will introduce is about the responsible production. It's called the 讯息 digital factory. It is established in 2018 and it represents a significant so in the state definitions and automatic structure process, particularly in the textile and apparel industry, and it has several key components and services. And the first is end-to-end services. Depending on the digital factory, so offers comprehensive end-to-end services. This includes demand-driven customer production services that enhance production efficiency and flexibility. And the second is evaluated production efficiency. By leveraging advanced technology, it improves the production from 25% to 55%, and focusing on the garment industry. And the third is innovation platform. Built upon Alibaba's cloud computing and the Internet of Things industry, RM is a pivotal platform that empowers digital factory with the capability to provide real-time data and optimize the production strategies. And fourth is the recognition and awards. In recognition of its achievements, Junxi Digital Factory was selected as a lighthouse factory by the World Economic Forum in 2020, becoming part of the Class9 Global Lighthouse Network. This honor honors the factory's excellence in leverage advanced technologies for sustainable and transforming manufacturing process. It also has some key features and benefits. And the first is customization and personalization. 讯息 digital factory excels in providing highly customers and personalized products catering to the evaluating customer preferences for individuality or mass production. And the most important is data-driven decision making. The factory leverages vast amounts of data generated from its operation to inform strategic decisions, resulting in improved resource allocation and cost decisions. And the 讯息 Digital Factory, a flagship product on the Alibaba's new manufacturing strategy, represents the cutting edge of digital and intelligent manufacturing, which is commitment of end-to-end services, enhancing production efficiency and fostering sustainable growth. 讯息 continues to lead the way in transforming the traditional manufacturing landscape.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. It's my honor and privilege to stand before you and share my thoughts on the topic. The content of my speech is to give advice to Alibaba company. In my opinion, a responsible company should take social responsibility as an important business philosophy. Attach great importance to economical protection, reduce the negative impact of production and operation on the environment, and strive to achieve sustainable development. So I have four questions. I have four suggestions for Alibaba on how to fulfill this social obligation and achieve sustainable development. I will share some immature ideas. Okay, let's look at the first picture. The first point is to develop a circular economy, requiring the company to encourage second-hand trading and recycling. And Alibaba can also establish a recycling product from the support the reuse and the recreation of products to reduce waste. Okay. The second point, greater supply chain management. Cooperate with suppliers, optimize the supply chain, reduce resource waste and carbon emission, encourage supply to use the economically friendly materials and renewable resources. The third point is to establish a cooperative relations with the government or no-profit organization to enhance the innovation capacity of enterprises through resource, sharing the complementary advantage and find the best way to achieve the sustainable development goals. Finally, the sustainable assessment of product. Establish a product life cycle assessment system to assess the environmental impact of products and help consumers make more environmentally friendly choices. My speech is over. Thank you. Hello everyone, I will introduce my part. First of all, I want to us nobody is perfect, so this company is also same. So I want to introduce some demerits about Alibaba. And I want to introduce this about 5 parts. They are packaging waste, and second is carbon footprint, and third is resource consumption, and fourth is education, and last is supply chain management. Okay, first of all, first disadvantage of Alibaba is packaging waste. Over the last few decades, the internet shopping have become more and more popular, so the demand of the package also increased, because people need a package to send the product more easily. So we can see the source of the South China Morning Post. It says in 2050, 7.5 billion plastic bags and 10 billion cardboard boxes and 17 billion meters of wrapping tape were used for shipping packers, according to data for the Chinese Institute of Communication. So if we fire this package, it will have some poisonous and toxic gas. So it's also be harmful of our environment. So Alibaba also focus on this problem, but they do not have a good solution to deal with this. So it's the first demerit. And the second demerit is carbon footprint. This is a picture about the prices of the internet shopping first. The factories manufacture the products, and then we send the product to manager, and the manager send the code the car to send the product to the customers, and this part is the most important about carbon footprint, because if you deliver some product, you must need some car or plane, so it will have some carbon emissions in this part. And the Alibaba's logistic and distribution network covers not only the entire country, but also the global, which has led to significant carbon emission. And the carbon emission will lead to global warming, because carbon is not good gas. Okay, and then is I want to introduce the third disadvantage. It's resource consumption. This data, it can say about this picture is that this is a pharmaceuticals. You can see the percentage of the China is increased rapidly from 2040 to 2020. And 2020 is also COVID time, so people are living in the house, isolated with others, so they are hardly to get the product, so they then
the e-commerce growth is the fastest. So and it will have a bad phenomenon because uh, uh, because customers buy lots of products, but maybe they do not need this. And Alibaba also established so many shopping days to sell their products. It must lead to some resource consumption because maybe you don't need this, but you just buy this about buy some advertisement. So it's also a bad phenomenon. And the fourth demerit is education. You know, Alibaba will sit some class about governance every year, but unfortunately they ignore the education about customers. Customers do not know what is green consumption or some sustainable consumption. So it's a real problem. Alibaba's efforts to promote awareness of sustainable consumption have been inadequate. Although the company has conducted some green advocacy activities, this activity have had a limit, reach, and impact, and have not yet led to widespread environmental awareness among customers. So customers do not understand what is sustainable consumption and green consumption. So it's a problem. And the last problem is supply chain management. You know, Alibaba is a huge, great company, so we have so many company is his supply chain, and this picture, the green color is across this thing, and the blue is Alibaba's investment company, and the pink color is partnership, and Alibaba's supply chain involves numerous suppliers, so some of which lack proper environmental management. Alibaba needs to strengthen these efforts to push suppliers to implement stricter environmental standards and adopt sustainable production practice, but unfortunately it's not good. So it's our demerit about Alibaba. That is fine. So thank you everybody.
Hi everybody, please let me continue now. As you can see from all the above researches our group have done, Alibaba really did a great example on putting SDGs into business. Although they haven't done it perfectly, they still had some strategies that, of course, it's normal for a company or industry not do all the things perfectly, unless they put fake information or data on their website. But Alibaba really did a lot, and I think it should be the model for all industries. You know, like the carbon footprint we said before, it is hardly avoidable unless you ask other employees to deliver things by walking. But I think in that case, I will be crazy and you will be crazy. The whole world will be mad. And we believe that the SDGs are a strategic opportunity for business. Why do you think Alibaba do all these things? Is that just for profit, or
maybe just Jack Ma is a kind-hearted man. He wants to do a big charity to China or to the whole world. Let's talk about the business pressures nowadays. You know, because of the different industries, different fields, and the social value, all these things, now people think business should put social value to their businesses. That means they can do something good for the environment, for the society, and for customers. Only when business put SDGs into their business, like they have a great value for the whole world, that means customers can feel the benefit the business has given to us. And that is not only for the company, and that is the relationship between customer and the business. The customers can feel like they have been a part of the company because the company is thinking about them all the time. And about for the environment, the SDGs are also the development framework for the planet. Because of the climate change and the package waste, our planet is being broken every day. So it is not only everyone's responsibility, but all the business responsibility to save our world. And the business, they have the more powerful and they can do more things than our personal people. So now, do you think the businesses put SDGs in their industry is just for profit, or they have more things they want to do? It's a question. Let's think about it. And for us, we have suggestions for the businesses. First, they should be fully aware of the SDGs goals and the targets, and they should do their best to try to get the goals. And second, they should do a report about what they have done. Only in this way that we can know they did a great job. Otherwise, they are just charity. And last is signal of Alibaba is to make it easy to do business is everywhere. All businesses have a similarity. Only when you have a good heart to help every people and you have the belief you can make the world better, then you can get successful business. And that's all. Thank you.
Ethan, what's the timing? Can I just count?
33.
So you all upload it into YouTube, unlist it, and send me the URL. The recording.